Hey, and we opened a nutty one. Virtue of Persistence. This card is crazy. Adventure side, removal plus life gain. And then if you can hardcast the enchantment and survive, it just wins. Card is pretty fantastic. What are we losing out on? Spellscorn Coven is great. Had some good games with this card during early access. Stab Wound, obviously, very good. Beginning of combination, if you're gonna, so this is a Rummager. If you have a power 4, 5 mana, draw 3, make a flyer. Ratmaker. This is the Shock. No, this is the not Unholy Heat, but yeah, creature burn only, or Planeswalker 2. Alright, yeah, just take Virtue. If you first pick Virtue, rather, if you pass Virtue of Persistence, pick one, pack one, is that a Virtue signal? Okay. That was better in my head than it was when I said it. Boo! Yeah, I deserve it. Alright, we can take our Coven now if we want to. The vast majority of adventure creatures are just fantastic. It doesn't matter what their adventure is, just being dual mode is nuts. I'm probably just going to take the Coven here. All these role players. Yeah, Coven's good. Polluted Bonds. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This is a for fun card. This is not a good card. At least I don't think so in Limited. Put target permanent card from your graveyard on top of your library. ETB draw a card. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Another Fairy Discarder. Kellen's Lightblades is solid white removal. Whisper's been really good, but I don't think I need to take it this early. Bolt is great too, right? X damage target creature, where X is 2 plus the number of cards in your graveyard that are instant, sorcery, and or have an adventure. Yeah, that card's nice. I don't necessarily need to lean into blue when we have the Coven, but like it'll be fine to pick up random Prophetic Prisms, right, in this format, just to run some random adventure card value. I'll just take the Bolt. Oh, Knightly Valor. Reprint. Another Kellen's Light Blade. Another Hunter. Sir Armont the Redeemer. Enchant. Oh, that's pretty good. Conceited Witch. It's okay. Dude, I really liked this card in Sealed. This card was really good for me in Sealed. It's ramp, it's fixing, and then it gives you a token of some variety, whether it be food or a 1/1. I don't know what I'm supposed to take here. I could just take the red card to follow up the Bolt. Again, all these adventure cards are fine. I don't know if this is right, though, but whatever, I'll take it. Third Ego Drain. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. It's fine. I do like Royal Treatment. I think that's a good hexproof trick. Fawn's really good. 2 mana 1/3 is a great blocker, plus it ramps and fixes. Sweet Tooth Witch has been pretty solid for me. I guess I'll just take this and stick with black for now. Kind of want it. I mean, Curse of the Werefox is also... Actually, all these green cards are very good. I'll stick with black for now, but that might be wrong. Food Fight. Artifacts you control have 2 sacrifice. It deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of permanents named Food Fight you control. That's really cool. It turns all your foods into 2 damage. Artifacts you control. How much food am I going to be making, though, is the question. If there's any time to try something, it's right now. Let's do it. Scream Puff, still a great name. Yeah, the Scarecrow's okay. share animosity for the rats. Transmuter's pretty good too, I think. At least for a common, anyway. Nightmare's been good. Isn't this just good removal, though? Wait a minute. Tap enchanted creature, doesn't untap for 2 mana, and then you can... Yeah, wait, that's got to be some kind of signal. I don't know how to rate this card. It seems like okay to me. I guess it's an uncommon, I'll take it. It's a food for food fight, if nothing else. Oh no! Oh no! Chat, I think it crashed. I just picked a card, and it froze. Oh, okay, wait, there we go. Hold. Hold. Gillishan, thanks for the 22 months. Gutsy Villain is here, thanks for the 28. All these ego drains. Actually, man, all these Kellen's light blades are going around too. It's a late Knightly Valor. Man, super late royal treatment too. But the grotto makes sense now because of the adventure stuff. Restless Bivouac. Fairy Dream Thief. 1/1 flying, surveil 1, draw a card. Okay, that's just good. The Ratter for the black-red rat deck. Vanguard's fantastic. This card's nuts. 2 mana to kill an artifact or enchantment, which there are tons of in the format, and then it just turns into a huge beater. I'm just take the Dream Thief, I think. Hey, Casket. I didn't know that was still in. Or reprinted. Ooh. Curiosity's great. Click's great. This is the 4th or 5th ego drain we've seen. Nuts. Yeah, I might be moving into blue-black fairies, especially since we got that bitter chill so late. Grabby Giant is pretty sweet. 2 mana Tapper is fine. Maybe we will not get to try the food fight this time. Might splash the Bolt or something, depending. But so many cheap flyers in the format, you just throw away Curiosity on them and it's GG. Man, this pack is stacked for us. Farsight Ritual is kind of great. I'm going to have a hard time passing that, but a second Curiosity is great. Another Coven. Sprite. Oh, no, the Collector's Vault too! Oh, man, Collector's Vault with the food fight. Turn all your treasures. Oh, that's kind of nuts, actually. Damn, Vault with food fight. This card is so good, though, right? It's too good. It's just too much value for 4 mana. Uh-oh, another hiccup. Intangible Virtue reprint. Let's take the Sprite now. To be expected that there would be some lag. Vilman, thanks for the 2 months, subby. What's the Dunland Crebain of this set? I don't think there's a comparable card to Dunland, is there? Is this a fun card? Whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. Troyan Gutsy Explorer. Let's see. Scream Puff, Conceited Witch. This card seems fine. Forced Fruition used to be really good in like Invasion Block, or not Invasion Block, Lorwyn Block, where it was originally printed, but cards are too good these days. Sack any number of artifacts, enchantments, and/or tokens. Return that many creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. don't know if that's gonna be good in my deck. I think I'd rather just... F it, we'll take it. Ooh, the flash, but we're taking Baronati here. Baronati's been an overperformer. You can't select the draft yet in Europe. You might have to go to the play tab. It wasn't on my main page. ETB, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, draw a card. Now you gotta go to the play tab. I'd rather have the flyer here than the horse. Okay, another ego drain. If we get enough cheap fairies, I'll play them. Right now, we don't have too many of the cheap fairies. In fact... Oh, it says I have 5? I guess I didn't realize I had that many. I'd say this deck is looking mediocre right now. Gonna need some more cheap spells. Cheap fairies. Tangled Colony. 2 mana, 3/2, can't block. When it dies, make X rats, where X is the amount of damage dealt to it this turn. And here I am just wanting to take Picklock Prankster. There's Johan. Greta's good. Torch. I mean, it's pretty annoying. This is good with the Knight's Conquest. Prankster has more synergy, but I'll take the rare. Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. Activated abilities of creatures you control cost X less, where X is her power. Interesting. Makes her own ability cost less. Anyways, we have a fairy fencing here, which is great. Another coven would be good. 4 mana, 4/4. Lord Skitter's Butcher. But I'm going to take Candy Grapple here over Shatter the Oath. Wait, this is a peasant. A rat peasant. I need more cheap fairies. Another Leyline. I guess I'm going to take another Witch here. Yikes. Where are more fairies, please? Compulsion. Gingerbrute. Man, another pretty late Frantic Bolt. Might have had a better deck if I had just stuck with red-black removals. See what happens. Yeah, I don't think rats would have been the play, but we could have been like red-black removal for sure. D-Verd, thanks for the 8 months. Could still take the Grabby Giant here. I mean, I think we have enough red that we could pivot to red-black still. But am I locked into blue now? I might just be. Might have already locked myself in. Johan Wield. I don't think we want the ice out. Card's fine. Yeah, this deck is whatever. What was the renewal gift? Just a bunch of cards and stuff, as usual. Yo, PNKR Elite. Thanks for the 31 months. Do I have enough creatures if I'm not playing those 2-drops? Kind of feeling that, like, this deck might be bad. Do I even run both ego drains? They're like fine. Maybe they're better off as just creatures in this though. Let's see if they fix the lag. Nope. Still kind of laggy when you do the split thing. 12 creatures? Ugh. Maybe this bowl of porridge isn't good enough. God, this feels like filler though. Could run another puff, I guess. Don't think we need the crystal here, do we? We don't have any off-color adventures. I guess I'm actually going to go higher on blue since we have earlier blue plays, plus only one double black card that's not on until 7. Alright, this deck's fine. It's a new set. People don't know what they're doing, ideally. Turn 1 Flying Man. See, that's where I was supposed to draw Curiosity. Rats off to ya. What could this have been? The 1/3 Flying Vigilance? Oh my god, dude. F in chat. Bruh. Ugh. This card's good, man. F's all around. And it tramples now, too, because they have the damn monster roll on it. Well, You don't love to see this, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. And by that I mean the royal treatment. Good news, it did lose trample. Can we hold? I'd feel a lot better if I was at 9 life. Okay. The damn glut, so good too. This is good for us, because now I get to get the flyer and tap down a creature. And I need to tap down the glutton here. Okay. I'd have to take a land if I cast that. Probably can't afford to do that. Two mana plus 3 life. And that'll be that, chat. And that'll be that. As foretold, that's the one that lets you cast free spells. Probably no. K-Winet 116 months subby. Hello, friend. Matt Smith's hair, thanks for the 6 months. Tabby Cat. +1/+1 on board. Okay. Set reviews, please. Nobody got time for set reviews. All right. I'm all in on my 1/1 flyer. Protective Parents. When it dies, make a young roll. Okay. Sure. So can't attack or block, and then they can exile the enchantment. So if I wanted to bargain, now would be the time to do so, but I don't even think that's relevant. That's fine. Let's just get our puff online. The Boohie, thanks for the 16 months. KC, thanks for the Prime subby. Ahmad Idrisa, thanks for the 3 months. What did they do here? Well, they sacked the enchantment. Killed my beautiful lad. Currently, they cannot beat a 3-4, though. Fibble Thick, thanks for the Prime subby. MTG O'Fair, thanks for the 27 months. Golden Man, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. The overlay should be working the next day or two. Jeez, okay. OBY, thanks for the Prime subby. Come on, man. Stop ripping. That probably was not the right choice. If its toughness is 3 or less, put a counter on it. Oh wait, no, that is the right choice. What am I talking about? It'll still get 1 counter. Right. Bro. Stop with the spells. Alright, we do have a lot of food though, so we're not that close to dying. God, I almost want to attack with both. It's probably a little bit too greedy. I think I only need to sacrifice 1 food here. Now's the time to draw our 4-mana card draw effect. Okay. Board is stable. Ah. Derp. Yeah. Ah. Yes, the naughty is so good here. Save me. Uh-oh, double green acquired. All right, baby. All right. Pitch it. They should have exiled my attendants a while ago. I feel like, unless there's some synergy they have with it. Yes! They drew a land! The corner has been turned. I am now confident to attack with all of my creatures, chat. It says return target spell. So it has to be on the stack. You can't return random permanents. Isn't bargain part of the cost? I don't think you can do that. You can do it, oh sure, you can do it vice versa. If you have an instant bargain, activate first. It's like the, what's that enchantment plus Flicker of Fate. Back in that format. But you can't bargain and then activate. Dragonheart 91, thanks for the 102 months! No, I think we definitely just wanted to get the flyer out. The nice twin, thanks for the 5 months subby. Alright, they drew quite a few lands. But we'll take it. A win's a win, after all. A 1/1 and 3 removal spells. Actually, I guess it's 2 1/1s because the rat. Virtue sorcery on the adventure side, so cast that one first. Oh boy, we're gonna need to draw some spells here. Yeah, Virtue's nuts. Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender. Sacrifice Sir Ginger, you gain life equal to its power. Has trample, hexproof, and haste as long as an opponent controls a planeswalker. Whenever another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Sir Ginger and scry 1. Imagine being rat food. Imagine only drawing lands. You can kill my 1/1 flyer with your 2 mana instant. What's that white card called? Ooh, that was one of the best draws. I ain't gonna do anything while the opponent's not doing anything, though. You may kill that. I can't bargain off my sprite. They're gonna cast that weird wrath. It has to be, right? Choose the power 0 through 10. Charade of Numbing Depths. 2/3 for 3. 2/3 for 4. ETB, tap a creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter it. Whenever you tap one or more untapped creatures your opponent's control, draw a card. I guess I could have killed it in response before they drew. The princess takes flight. Exile up to one target. Wait, what? Oh, it comes back afterwards. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gave them an extra card, but whatever. This feels like cheating. Kind of want to take the not dead after all. But I suppose I should take the removal. If they Wrath, it's going to be kind of annoying, but I have the Virtue. Resolving the Virtue there never loses. There's a ton of enchantment removal in the format. I think I would rather develop out to the board. They have 2 of those. So these cards are now worded in a way that you cannot get blown out. That creature gets an additional -3/-3 until end of turn if you control the fairy as you cast this spell. So they can't get rid of the fairy and negate the -3/-3. Super weird. Don't know if I like that. I'm gonna let them use their 2-mana removal now. Oh, combo with bargain! Oh, that's great. I didn't think about that. You can sack the Princess Takes Flight. And you lose that creature forever. That's pretty good. Chat tried to warn me. I mean, what am I going to do about it? All cooped up. All right. What juicy fruit do we want to get? I guess we'll take your Charade. Thanks. Oh man, frickin' Charade with these Snares Master sprites. Yo! Let's go! Not that we needed it, but... Turn 2 Tangled Colony. Boom, 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 boom. Five ways to deal with enchantments. That's 5 more than 0. Totentons, the Swarm Piper. Okay. Could just pass and hold up the Coven, but I'll just keep playing 3 power creatures until they make me do something otherwise. Poiple Pro, links to 26 months. Three mana 4/2 Dwarf Knight. Sounds to me like I can just continue to right-click attack all. Also seems like they might have a Not Dead After All in their hand as well. The Raging Jinja, thanks for the 10 months. You first. Okay, let's do it together. They are currently dead. I've got 3 foods, each are 2 damages. Or is it loss of life? What's the wording? Loses 2 life. You can't even protect versus it with, like... prevent the next whatever damage. Well, I'm on the streamer server, so that's why I'm not crashing. They gotta block that witch with the tabby, otherwise they die. Uh-oh! Are you listening? You're dead if you make that block. You're dead! Isn't this the 1 damage roll? It was. Womp womp. Carlos's spicy wiener. Thanks for the 61 months, subby. No creatures. That's fine. Don't need them to win. Mirror match. I don't like doing that. That's all. Whenever another fairy is better than you control each... No, whatever, let's just kill it. Yo, Timo412, thanks for the 5 gifted subbies! No, I need an island there. Fubar, thanks for the 16 months. Man, and now they're gonna counter my Scream Puff. And there's nothing I can do about it, chat. Pretty similar. Oh. Okay. Well, that ain't great. Whenever you cast an adventure, you may copy it and you may choose new targets. Bro, what are these lands? I'm just gonna run this out, and if they kill this, I lose. I mean, I don't have a removal spell. This just taps. I'm glad they used the Curiosity on the Coral Smith so quickly, though, and not saving it for a flyer. Okay. Well, I gotta attack. Give me that food, at least. God, this sucks. Ugh. I need them to use, like, that Shatter card on my Scream Puff. Would also love to draw that damn second island. We put in more islands than swamps for this exact reason of having all these double blue. And by that I mean 2 double blue. Don't you do it. They frickin' did it, chat. They frickin' stuttered. No! Hold up. Hold. I think we all scream. You scream, I scream, we all scream, chat. I get to bounce my rat, too? Oh, my lord. Okay. This only triggers once a turn, though, so we're not dead. Eee! PogChamp! Combat. Fine. That is fine. It's +2 life. Thank you. Holders. Oh, wait, what? No! Wait, did I math wrong? What? Okay, well, I thought I was gonna live that attack so I could sack the food later, clearly. And, yeah, made a mistake. Alright, so, what happens there in the correct scenario? I gain 3, I go back up to 3, I attack with my puff, they have a 6/5, so I'm not gonna get another food, but I can use the whatever card to keep my puff alive. It would be tapped. I could sack the roll that was attached to turn the flyer into a 1-power creature. We might have won that still, damn it. Man, come on! 9 islands. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got the combo. Turn 1 flyer, turn 2 curiosity. Oh god. Please don't kill it. Are you kidding? Ah! If I had another island in my hand, I would have waited too. Well, that's game over. GG. Ah, that's the game, chat. 1 mana blowout. Punt the first match, or punt the previous match. Get blown out by... Is this the one card they could have had there? To deny me? Probably. For 1 red, anyway. You know what they say, that's magic, baby. Oh, there's an is it 1 red for the adventure too? So there are 2 cards that can do that. It's actually pretty incredible how frequently we're getting screwed off of double blue. What does this turn into? Instant and sorcery spells you control have a lifelink. Oh yeah, this is just like the, people are saying, the new Bone Crusher Giant. There's so many insane adventures for limited. Flick a coin? The fudge is this? Hey, we did it! Double blue! Now the question is, do I sack a rat to look at 8? Probably. The hell is this? Oh, fine. Oh, that works perfectly, because they're going to punch one of my rats, and then we can bargain it off. Look at the top 5 of your library. You may exile a creature from among them, put the rest on the bottom. You may cast the exiled card this turn. At the beginning of the next combat, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature you don't control. So just good value plus removal. What a freaking bargain. Boom. Let's take the Virtue. I guess take the rat out for their duelist. But I think I'm supposed to play the Puff out this turn, right? Puff, puff. Puff, puff, baby. Curse of the Werefox. Womp womp. And I can't pay the 1 to draw. Okay. Well, if they brick on a land and I draw a land, it'll be close. I'm at 1 on board here next turn, though. Says first strike. Not looking great. Royal Roll. Okay. So we can do a neat little trick here. Oh, but it has Ward 1. Well, I guess this is what I have to do, though, right? Dang it. If this didn't have Ward 1, we could only take 1 damage here, or effectively 2. Alright, so I'm going to block, first strike kills it, then we can use the ability, draw the -4, -0, but I can't do it to the warded creature, so I have to do it here. Yeah, I mean, pretty dead. Block, take lethal. Alright, GG. Ah, that game looks closer than it was, but we died on turn 1 to the Curiosity death. Oh, man, yeah. You know what? I might not be able to do a draft. They're all bugging out.